Welcome to Mack Training Academy. I'm Professor Joey Mack. Today we're going to go through the being inside the guard, so guard on top. A lot of people cover doing things from the bottom position, but it's also important to stay safe from the top position. So we're going to look on how we sit with our knees, where we hold with our arms, and where we put our chest and our face. So before we get to the video, smash that subscription button, give me a like or a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the videos that we're putting out. Let's get to it. So, starting in the guard position, some of the things you'll see from the beginning, we'll go from the base on up. So I have my knees out at an angle, roughly 45 degrees, so I'll take them without the guard so that you can see is I'm here, I'm on my knees, 45 degrees out, okay? I don't want to be too close, I'm easily tippable. I don't want to be too far, I don't have as much mobility and control of my weight. So, from the side, you'll see 45 degrees, feet underneath me, ready to go. So, my partner, or here, I'm in the guard position, 45 degrees with the knees. So from there, to stay safe in the guard. So if I'm low, what I want to do is I want to stay inside his center. His objective is to get me off at angles. As he gets me off, as he moves, he's able to open up things for like arm bars, kimuras, triangles. He opens up space for attacking. So for us, what we want to do, we want to stay close. We want to keep our chest low and our face low, and we would bury our face in their chest. So next we're going to go from our chest to our arms. So from here what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to circle. Relax, please. We're going to circle by his shoulders. And what you'll see that I do with my arms is similar to how I do with all my Muay Thai background. I control at the shoulders, which controls out at the arms. So for me, you'll see, it's hard to see on his shoulder, but this is his shoulder joint. I keep two fingers closer to his on this side of his shoulder towards his chest, and I keep two fingers on this side towards his arm. So now, when I cup and I control, I have some control of his torso with the shoulders, but I also keep some tension on his shoulders, on the limbs like the humerus. So I'm here, I wrap and control, and I squeeze with my elbows at his hips. So now when he tries to hit me with his hands, there's very minimal range of motion because I have those two fingers on the humerus bone. Okay? If I circle out further, what you'll see is now I have control of his arms, but if he starts to move his chest and his shoulders, he's got a much easier time moving his shoulders. So now if I just hold his shoulders, right, I can control his shoulders, go ahead and try to move your shoulders. I have good control there, but now if he tries to punch me, it's easier to hit me. So, again, hands, two on the inside towards his torso, and two towards his arm. So now when I'm here, I'm in tight. He goes to move his shoulders. Go ahead and move your shoulders. It's difficult. He goes to start moving his arms and hit me. Go ahead, right? He might get a rabbit punch, but he's not going to get significant damage. Now, if he tried to move his hips, that's where my elbows comes in. He starts moving his hips side to side. It's much more difficult to move his hips side to side, okay? Because my elbows are in place. Next, my face is low in his chest. Because now, if I messed up and I didn't have any hands, go ahead and punch me in the face, right? It's difficult. He can't hit me in the face. So, again, I'm here, I'm low, I'm in safe, okay? And a little bonus tip for a technique is I can put some weight onto my toes, and if it's for self-defense, I can drive forward with my feet and pop you with headbutts. And if you really want to get nasty, you can start putting your butt in the air and put weight down into them. Okay, let's look at this at one more position. Again, knees are at 45 degrees. I come in low, I get two arms in, and I wrap and I control at the shoulders. So there's two fingers close to his torso, two towards the arm bones, okay? Elbows in tight. So now he starts trying to move anything. It's very difficult to shift and move his torso. It's difficult to move arms. Go ahead and try to punch me. Very difficult to hit me with his arms. Try to move his hips, right? Very difficult to move his hips. And then again, I have that option where if I go up high onto my hips, I can really drive in with a headbutt and put weight. So, that was some options for staying safe in the guard. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll definitely get back to you. We do adults and children's classes and also do self-defense seminars.